Hi, gentle people. I just want to talk about the authority that we're given. You have to recognize the authority that you're given as a believer to be able to deal with the enemy. Jesus said, I give you the authority to trample on serpents and on scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and no harm shall befall you. That is the authority that we have. Now, I remember one of the times I was in the kitchen and God said, call a legion of angels. And I was like, okay. So, I'm like, this is so weird. And I raised my hand to heaven and I summoned a legion of angels, guys. And after I did that, I felt really silly. I'm not going to tell you no lie. Like, I felt like a fool because I'm looking around me like, okay, like, I called a legion of angels. Where are they? And I said to God, I said, Jehovah, I feel kind of silly, honestly. No, guys, if a legion of angels materialize in front of me, I'd just have a heart attack, right? So I don't know what I was griping about. That was early in the week. And then towards the end of the week, Annalise, who works with me, my friend who used to work with me, came to work. And she was there a little bit, and then she came to my bedroom door and she said, teacher, because she calls me teacher. She said, teacher, I just had a vision of you. And you're surrounded by a whole heap of angels. And guys, it's a good thing I was in my bed because I think I would have hit the floor. I said, what are you talking about? And I started getting excited. And she's like, yes, teacher, a whole heap of angel. And then I said to her, so what are they doing? And she said, they're just all around you. They're just surrounding you. And I said, that's it? They're not doing anything? And she said, no, teacher, they're just around you. And I thought it was, I always say this, like today, the coolest experience. But yeah, all my experiences are cool. Like I can't pick, but it is up there, in terms of cool experiences. And there was another time when I walked into my house and I don't know, it just felt ominous. There's something like was not right. And I said, Jehovah, I don't feel right. I said, could you please send some angels? And he said to me, call them yourself. What? He said, call them yourself. And I did. And it was just so cool. So this is a point that I'm trying to make, that we've been given authority that we don't even, I don't think, recognize that we have. And if you don't recognize the authority that you have, you cannot claim that authority. And if you don't claim the authority, you can't utilize that authority. In order to utilize the authority that God has given us through Jesus Christ, we have to first recognize, then claim, right? You have to believe in that authority, yeah? So it takes an enormous amount of belief to raise my hand towards heaven and call a legion of angels and believe that they're there even though I don't see them. Or when God says, call them yourself, to actually call them myself. It reminds me of the time when Moses was standing by the sea with the children of Israel, and the children of Israel were just frantic because Pharaoh's armies were coming. And Moses says, stand and watch the salvation of the Lord. Because the Egyptians you see today, you won't see tomorrow. Like the Lord will deliver you. And God says, why are you crying to me? Raise your hand, raise your staff over the water and tell the people to move forward. And he said, tell the people to move forward before he talked about the sea parting, right? So start moving forward. Like when God tells you something, he promises you something, move forward in faith. Whatever God says he will do, he's going to do. He always delivers. And when he gives us authority, right, over certain things in our lives, especially as it relates to the supernatural, because we can tell demons to leave us alone and they have to do it. If we do it with the authority that we're given, we can call angels to come to our defense and they will come if you have faith in the authority that you're given. So guys, we have amazing authority through Jesus Christ that we need to recognize, claim, and utilize. So until next time, guys.